it's Jessica Lorian, and real quick, I want to challenge you to ponder something. Can you think of a time where you wanted something so badly that you would move mountains for it? And this can be something serious or not serious. It could be anything. Like, for example, there was a time, I am embarrassed to admit this, but it's true, that I went to 5 grocery stores in the area looking for Ben & Jerry's fish food. Yeah, that's a true story. 5 different grocery stores. I ended up not finding it. It was heartbreaking. But the reason why I wanted it so badly was the joy that it gives me when I get to enjoy that pint of fish food, and the memory that I connect to every time I have that fish food. So I would have literally moved mountains to get that fish food on that day. That was my why. It was that feeling of joy and that memory. So for you, can you think of a time where you wanted something so badly, and why did you want that thing? You're listening to Mamas in Training, the podcast that gives aspiring and expecting mamas guidance and community from moms who have been there. And today I am back with a quick Mamas in Training tip to share the importance with you of having a strong why prior to motherhood. So when we have a strong enough why, it makes the actions that we have to take in order to get to that end result that much easier. You might have heard of Simon Sinek. He wrote the book Start With Why. And in his book, he gives the example of Apple products. He explains that their why, all Apple products and the entire company, their why is the core of all of their marketing and business decisions. So imagine if Apple started backwards and created a marketing message that started with what instead of why. It might sound like this: we make great computers. That's their what. We make great computers. They're user-friendly, beautifully designed, and easy to use. You want to buy one? Yeah, sure. All of these facts are true, but will it make you go out and buy one? We want to know, why are they great? Why are they user-friendly? And how will we feel when we use these Apple products? This is the message that they are actually delivering. With everything that we do, we aim to challenge the status quo. We aim to think differently. Our products are user-friendly, beautifully designed, and easy to use. We just happen to make great computers. Want to buy one? Do you see how different that is? Apple has beautifully figured this out and perfected it, and that's why a majority of us have an Apple phone or an Apple computer. So, okay, why the heck are we talking about marketing, Apple products, and business when this is a show all about pregnancy, birth, and preparing for motherhood? Well, think about pregnancy and birth. Why do you think some women have more than one child? The steps that we have to go through physically and emotionally are massive, but yet they keep coming back because of that end result. How they feel with that baby in their arms, and their why is so strong that they happen to forget all of the pain and trauma and drama that they went through. So for me, as I worked to get off my medications for my autoimmune disease in preparation for motherhood, I had to give up a lot of food, a lot of different parties and gatherings. I had to make my own food and bring my own food. I had to navigate a lot of questions and a lot of negativity and judgment. Was it easy? No. But how am I 100% medication free today? My why was strong. And my why is to hold that future baby in my arms. So I want to challenge you this week. Think about your why. If you're struggling with fertility, if you're trying to conceive, if you're currently expecting, if you've had a lot of losses and you don't know whether you want to begin again, if you're a new mom, or maybe you're welcoming your second or third child, or maybe you're a seasoned mama with a couple kids running around and you're just trying to get through the day, what is that picture? What is that feeling? What is that emotion? What is your why that can help you get through these sometimes really rocky roads through motherhood. My challenge for you today is think about that why. Write it down and visit it every so often when you're having a hard day or a hard moment. They can be great reminders to keep going. And I would love to hear your whys. So pop on over to our Facebook community, Mamas in Training. If you're not yet a member, you can find the link in the show notes, click on the link, answer a couple questions, and be welcomed in immediately. But pop on in there and put up a post sharing your why. Maybe even include a picture of yourself or your why or your partner, anything. And we as a community will help to remind you of that why when things are tough. So that's it. We're just talking about the why today, and that is your training tip of the day. We have to be clear on what our why is, even through pregnancy, birth, and motherhood, in order to help us overcome those really challenging days. We're in this together, and I cannot wait to read your whys. If you enjoyed the show today, new episodes release every Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe in your favorite podcast app so you don't miss an episode. And help us grow our mama community by leaving a review on Apple Podcasts. That way I know how to better serve you. And finally, I would love to connect on Instagram. You can find me at Mamas in Training Pod. That's MAMAS in Training POD. For Mamas in Training, I'm Jessica Lorian. We're in this together.